Very well.
If you say so.
Thank you. Could be better. Good.
Of course. True enough. Right, sir.
It's good to have commerce restored. Goodbye!
Fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives. Bandits ahead!
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
We must pursue.
Decent spot to camp.
Dispatch force. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin. We're near another artifact. Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now. Nicely done. The Veil Fire may prove useful.
So here we are, Elf. Cleaning up another human mess.
What would the Inquisition do without our stabilizing influence, Master Tethras?
I assume they just start burning things.
That does sound like most humans I know.
If you gentlemen are quite finished,
Now, don't get touchy. We're just here to lend you simple humans our help.
Before you cause everything to explode.
Again.
Right. That's why. Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be... I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
I turned on microphone audio. Could you just leave a comment to say that it's worked? If it's worked.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Ah, good, you can have.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh my god, yay, more Fade Rifts. Oh, my favourite. The voice quality is great. Oh, that's good. I'm not used to that.
Some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of
Actually,
any
this
talent.
combat is really fun. I was initially going to re-roll, but it turns out the mage is actually quite cool.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
And yeah, it's delayed because we're I'm live streaming. I mean, Yeah, I was thinking of going for the Night Enchanter or whatever it was called, but I'm not sure. I do like a good lightsaber. Wait, maybe I'm using my my headset microphone this time. I'm thinking I might start using that on my PC if the quality is actually better than the microphone that I have that's not on a headset. Why is this area so fucking big?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Hello. Okay. I'll just do one by myself. Okay, I'm like 30 minutes, I reckon. Why are we not doing a walk?
I think we're not looking around. I've got a bit of work I've got to do. So need to get a bit. So get me later.
That's fine then. Well, I moved my PS4 up here.
Oh, looking better?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Right, well enjoy.
I'll move it down again this evening, but
It's nice having it down.
yeah, it's actually as much
It's a nice big screen.
better place for it and clean up all this paper at some point. I was thinking of just put it in the burner.
No. College notes. Important.
No, it
It's
isn't.
stuff you have nightmares about for later life.
Yeah, I know, don't need them anymore.
What about
Just taking up space. I'll find a box or something for them, but
we'll get some storage sorted out.
I'll like buy a big plastic one, put it in there and like chuck it in the loft or something.
We'll work with Mum. She's our storage girl.
I'm not sure I want to do that. She'll make me file it all for some reason. I just want to put it in a box and like shove it away. Not going through that, don't need to.
It just needs putting. Alright. Okay.
Thanks. Back. So yeah, I'm going to go out in about 30 minutes for a walk. So I thought I was having one with my family, but apparently not. Oh shit, this is very over-leveled. Okay, I'm gonna get fucked this wave. Where's Varric's corpse? There he is. Varric has fucking died.
Thank you.
It runs much better. Because it's on like Ultra, I think, or something on PS4. Whereas on my computer I could only run it like barely at low. What? No, I mean I could run it, but it just stuttered a lot and it was very annoying and it didn't look very good. I wasn't satisfied with the way it looked.
This would make a good place to camp.
Also, with the control of the combat, it's just like miles, years better. I want a horse. How does a male-to-male cable work, by the way? So I can hear the game on my PS4 as well as speak to you. And hear you on my PC. Okay. Slurp.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
Yeah, they're fucking horrible. It's especially annoying as like a squishy class like mage because they just pop out of the ground and knock you flat on your ass. Luckily though, I have that like that spell. I love that. That's really useful.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans, but we continue to interact with them when we must.
Nice Solus. Based Solus. True. Shit. That damage. Oh shit, I know Alt Lehman. Can you actually find like Redcliffe Keep and everything in the hinterlands? Ah, does it look the same to Origins? Okay. Like my audio or the game's audio? Templar Brothers. Oh, I see. I don't know what that's about. I've never streamed before on a PS4. Good. Good. Bugger. This game controls so well for for a controller, I guess. Very shocked at how good and responsive it is in comparison to the PC version.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Hey, no one was here before me, so it's mine now, okay?
This must be the horse master.
Fuck off.
We should search the area.
I'm in your
So you're
hoops.
the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a mage, though. Redcliffe's had enough trouble with magic already. Name's Dennis. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for Mount.
Is there a particular reason you're making me come here to ask you in person instead of just sending them?
As a matter of fact, yes. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? Because of what I said about mages? All the trouble magic's causing around here might well take a mage to fix it. That's all I meant. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, the chest...
Yeah, as if I'm ever speaking to those pricks. I'm just here for the horse. Which one was mine? This was it, wasn't it? Yeah. Damn, look at my horse just float over the landscape. Okay, I'll do 2 more camps and then hopefully I'll be able to leave this area. Yeah! Yeah!
Nothing to report, sir.
I should have gone to bed earlier. One more. Okay. I went to bed at 1-ish. It's not too late when I don't have a job or anything else to do. How do I call my horse? How do I call my horse? Yeah, that was it. I wonder if there's keybind. No, apparently not. Everyone just Thanos snaps out of existence when I mount up. They fade away. Haha. Nice one.
This is a good place to set up camp.
Skyrim boss. Cassandra is already dead. Ah! Fuck. Okay.
That was the last of them.
Oh yeah, they do. What the hell?
So, as a Seeker, you're the highest-ranked person in the Inquisition, but you're not in charge.
Liliana's rank equals my own, insofar as our rank means anything outside the Chantry.
Are you fucking serious?
Get shit done, right?
I declared the Inquisition, but I don't know that I'm best suited to command it. Perhaps you're interested in the position, since you seem so interested.
This is so dumb. I can't set up a camp because there are fucking... what do I do? Just quickly revive everyone. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Doesn't help that they're all level 8. fucking finally got him. This is like the Morrigan always clutches situation. Alright, I've got all the camps here now, so fast travel will be much easier. I wonder how big the hinterlands is. Like, this is just a small section of it. Have I sort of gone to the four corners to get all the camps yet?
Nothing to report, sir.
Why do I keep pressing all the wrong buttons?
With the Inquisition. Thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't... The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war... There's a hunter up the hill. I know healers are in short supply. The rebels in Redcliffe are... A recruit named Whittle is... Every Templar I've ever known.
Nice. Alright, I think I'm nearly done with the hinterlands. It depends what level I am. 4. When am I leveling up then?
Just what I heard. Just what I heard.
You there?
Have you seen my trousers?
Please, I beg you.
I need my trousers.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like us.
He is Pantselzes. Yes, he is. Why is his son like 2 miles from the fucking okay. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I know that Fade Rift is horrible, because it's like 12 levels too high for you for some reason. A dungeon? What the fuck? Can I do a dungeon at this level? I could try the rifts in the woods, I guess. Yeah, sure. Whoops. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not that. I didn't actually want to go here. Fuck. You know, I'm bored of the hinterland, so I'm going to Valroyo. Look at how he's fucking dressed, honestly. It's not the weather for that outfit.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
I'm the one who dresses him.
What does your faith tell you?
Actually, I'm really satisfied with his face now.
I
spent like
believe
30
more is
minutes
going
on it and
here
it's
than we
good.
can see.
Finally.
And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they
Also,
do
it's
even
not
more
just
harm.
fashion, it's like, he's literally
Then
on
we
the top
close
of
the
a snowy
bridge.
mountain.
We are the only ones
And
who
he's got
can.
his tits out, I don't understand.
After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Look at all this shit that I've got that's like 5 levels higher than me. Why is that? Am I not high enough level to go to Val Royeaux?
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you? I mean, you go from... Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that...
Even I can't.
I've done this conversation before.
Master Harry said that we...
Any circle mate wanting to join needs to speak with Cullen or Cassandra. Oh, if you find what I need to fill what... Here, take a look. You find some iron and a...
How does someone end up...
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition. Probably to get rid of me.
Bloody Loghain loyalist.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what we...
No, you don't,
I
you fucking
apologise.
idiot. Fuck off.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title.
We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
So we're hereditary.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
We're not so terrible.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chancellor's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
The Mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet. Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however. How widespread is the violence between Mages and Templars? Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between Mages and Templars is renewed with interest. I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux. Pray you're right.
Who's around in here? Where does Solus stay? He's in town. Oh, never mind. Thought we had him like cordoned off in a little box room where he can like sit and jerk off or something. Greetings.
How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Not as well as it should. How can people focus on trivialities when faced with the breach?
It is easy for us to imagine that mundane matters fall aside in tumultuous times.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where he is
The
in
Chapter
Oban.
of Light does not speak of feeding troops or arranging meetings or any such mundane concerns. But every organizational detail you contend with, Andraste herself once faced. These trivialities are steps on your path to victory, even if history never remembers them.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged. And frankly, if such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
It must be difficult to follow the chant of light knowing how it's spread.
Indeed. I have always believed that the Maker... In any case, the Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
And now the Inquisition has been called again to restore order. By force.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. What more do you...
The Inquisition cannot remain impassive if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down.
Whoops.
But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done. You're the Herald. Or, well, it's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. First, we're too dangerous to let out of the circles. And then we're apostate rebels. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind.
Yes, that's very helpful. We will study that.
They will study that. Alright, I'm gonna go after this little cutscene. Where are you off to?
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
Nice.
Let's see what we have.
All right.
I don't get this. Alright, anyway, I'm going to end stream here and go for a walk.